Previously on CPW.
I take it you're treating my little girl right.
Your little girl? You're Brock's daughter, but your last name's Tate.
My mother's maiden name.
I think you deserve more than your husband.
The hell do you think you're doing?
What I should have done long ago, leaving you.
When you two apply for a marriage license, a blood test is required, one which will prove that you're not pregnant and expose this sick sham.
I'll have sex with a stranger to get pregnant before he ever finds out. Relax, it'll be over soon.
Not soon enough.
I suggest you call Monte Carlo. There's a Mrs. Adam Brock there that sounds like your soulmate.
Don't tell me you're Dianna Brock.
Don't tell me you're Alan Rush.
I don't take no for an answer very well.
Then maybe you shouldn't try to do business with a Brock.
Wake up, we're back.
I was having the most beautiful dream. Just you saying I do. Over and over and over again. I still can't believe we're really married.
That makes two of us.
Oh my God. Peter, look. Oh. Ow! Altar boy, look who's hit. Oh, I love the globe. Our girl gets her man. Isn't that cute? Oh, I'll have 10 of these.
I'm going to work.
Okay, sweetheart. I'll see you later. Thank you. Oh, wait. I need keys.
What?
Keys to the apartment.
You're not moving in with me. I married you, isn't that enough?
Do you want tomorrow's front page to read, Peter Fairchild, abandoned pregnant wife?
What did I ever do to make you want to ruin my life?
You said I love you. I'll see you tonight, sweetheart. Don't be late.
Daddy, as much as I loved having you in New York, I just keep thinking, is this really where you want to be? I mean, don't you miss the farm? All your horses? All your hats?
Well, I have to say New York definitely has its compensations.
Such as?
Well, such as I get to spend a lot more time with you.
Yeah. Why do I get the feeling I'm not the main draw? Oh, my God. You've met someone?
Well, does the whole world have to know about it?
Who is she?
She's an incredible woman. She's smart, she's beautiful, she's genuine.
Names? We need names.
Linda. Fairchild Rush.
Dad, she's married.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, what? You know damn well what you'd say to me if I was dating someone who was married. You deserve better. You're wasting your time. You're gonna get hurt.
You know, whoever raised you did a fine job.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Well, do me a favor. Just reserve judgment until you met her. I know you're gonna love her.
All right.
Robin.
Peter.
I have to see you.
This is not a good idea. You're a married man.
I just need to talk to you, to look at you.
Don't. You did this for your child and your future, and now you're jeopardizing everything. This is hard for me, too. And it's harder if I see you.
Robin.
Just let me go.
Yeah, I know you think the company's a bargain, but I'm telling you, that dog don't hunt. Look, I gotta go. I got an offer out on a major deal, and I'm just about to find out if it was accepted. Yeah. let you know.
I hope I'm not interrupting you.
I hope you are.
I just thought we should talk. So I could let you know. I'm not really ready to start anything right now.
Okay, that's the way you feel.
For one thing, there's this divorce. I don't know if you understand how vindictive and vicious Alan can be.
Well, Linda, he's just one man. He doesn't scare me, and I'm not going to have him scare you.
It's not just that. It's everything. To be ending a marriage, to be on my own for the first time in so long, I need to step back and take stock to make sure that my next move is the right thing to do. Do you understand that?
Of course I do.
So no pressure.
None.
And maybe in a month or two, if there's still something there.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm glad you understand.
How about having dinner with me tonight?
I'd love to.
Pick you up about 8?
Maybe it's better if I meet you somewhere.
Oh, no. I take a woman on a date, I show up at her door.
Alex, I'm not in the mood to play games.
What are you in the mood for, then?
Not this. Wake up! The fantasy's over. This will never happen.
I am not the one avoiding reality. I live here now, and I'm your wife. And tonight is our damn honeymoon. So get used to it.
You may have gotten away with this much, but don't push it.
Which outfit do you like better? This or the one I had on before?
Mother, you're going to have to be more specific. This is the 7th one. What's going on?
What's going on with what?
Well, I mean, the last time you asked me about this kind of stuff was like, never.
I just am having dinner with a friend and I want to look nice.
What friend? I know all your friends.
Carrie, it's just dinner.
Oh, my God, you're going out on a date. That's what this is.
You don't need to look so shocked.
Well, it's just you've been married to that Gila monster for 13 years. That would put me off men for a few weeks. Unless this is something that's been going on. All I'm saying is you're pushing it. If a guy is asking you out this soon, it's because he thinks you're vulnerable.
Carrie, as you said to me when you were barely 16 and rolling in around 3 in the morning, butt out.
Okay.
I'll get it.
I'll get it. I'll get it. It's my apartment, and I have a few questions for this guy. Like, what are his intentions? And can he support you in the manner to which you are accustomed? Brock?
Hey, Carrie. Is your mother ready?
You're going out with Brock?
The sound you just heard is my daughter's jaw hitting the floor.
I can't say this to many people, but you amaze me.
Don't wait up.
Watch out! Oh.
Whoa, whoa! Okay, I got you. Whoa.
I can't believe I let you talk me into this. I haven't been on skates since I was a teenager.
Well, I was just thinking how much you look like a teenager.
Oh.
Well, with your hair like that, face all flushed, and seeing as how this is our first real date. What?
Don't forget what I told you. I want to take this slow. I hardly know anything about you.
Well, then ask me something. Go ahead, ask me a question. I'm an open book.
Okay.
All right.
Tell me about your ex-wife.
Anybody ever tell you you ought to be a baseball pitcher? You don't throw anything but fastballs, do you? You want to know about Dianna?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dianna and I were married for 17 years. And then one day, she just never came home.
It couldn't have been that simple.
Felt like it at the time. She was real young when we got married, barely even 18. Real pretty, kind of wild, always out for a good time. And for some reason or another, she thought I could give it to her. But she had a real low threshold of boredom. One man could only do so much.
You must have been devastated.
To tell the truth, I kind of expected it. But the kids, man. Poor little Jordan cried herself to sleep every night for a month. Tyler just stopped speaking to me. Said it was my fault that I chased her away. They were always real close. He left home the year she did.
You ever tried to contact her?
Never, no. That woman is a piece of work. And it's a relief to know she's half a world away. Good morning. How you doing?
Morning, Mr. Brock.
Oh, Lisa, I read that story of yours. That was a fine piece of work. Morning, Janine.
Hello, Brock.
Good Lord. What in the hell are you doing here?
I know it's a shock, darling, but try not to be rude. I heard. Oh. We got a new magazine. I am so excited. And you know how much I love a good magazine. And here I thought you'd never buy anything that didn't have an animal on the cover.
Dianna, what do you want?
Why don't we start with a tour? So all of this is ours. All these paintings, these people. Oh. And who gets this big office? Excuse me, can I help you? Oh, I love the accent. What is that? Australian Outback by way of Piccadilly Circus?
Please excuse the interruption. This is Rachel Dennis, who is the editor of the magazine. Rachel, this is one of my stockholders.
The one he used to be married to. Darling, I never knew you to be so coy. Please, sit down. I like her. She's cute. Very, EIT. I'm sorry. Eurotrash, in training.
That's enough. All right, Dianna, you've had your fun. Now, why don't you tell me what you're doing here?
Oh, I will. You can take me to lunch. I'll pick you up at 12:30. Oh, and Brock. Nice to see you, too. Well, I must say I'm very impressed. The best tables, the best restaurants, everyone bowing and scraping when you walk by. You've changed.
You haven't. You still like the superficial things in life.
Now, tell the truth. Aren't you just a little bit glad to see me?
No.
Oh, come on, Brock. This is an occasion. Chance to catch up. Laugh about old times. Tell each other how good we look. Find out what's new. Okay. I'll go first. Are you, seeing anyone?
No, and I have no interest in hearing your laundry list.
Well, you're as much fun as ever.
No games, Dianna. I want to know what you're doing here.
Darling, this is New York City. I came to shop. See some friends, take in some shows. Okay. I admitted I was curious, but can you blame me? You, right here in the middle of Manhattan?
What about Jordan?
What about Jordan?
Are you planning to see her?
Of course. Not that you have any right to throw that particular stone. When was the last time you saw Tyler?
When he needed money.
Oh, Brock, let's not fight. I just wanted to have lunch with my ex-husband. Do you have to sit there looking at me like I'm some kind of letter bomb?
You will forgive me if I don't exactly take your word at face value.
You can't still be angry with me after all this time, can you?
I hate to burst your self-involved bubble, Dianna, but I hadn't thought about you for years.
Well, it's a good thing we're not playing poker, darling, because I'd clear you out just like that.
I quit gambling a long time ago.
Oh, really? Well, you're having lunch with me, aren't you?
Hi, Mom. I guess I can call you that now. God, I am exhausted. I must have looked at every china pattern in the city this morning, which was stupid. I should have just gone straight to Tiffany's.
You know, Alex, I was very surprised to read about your wedding.
Oh, I'm sorry. I felt so awful you couldn't be there, but we both just realized that there really wasn't time for anything as formal as what you wanted.
What I wanted?
Could I have coffee? Milk?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, it just seemed best to do something quick and quiet.
Well, it was quick anyway. I guess all we can do now is make the best of the situation.
Oh, I feel the same way, exactly. But I don't want anything too elaborate, just a small reception.
You're expecting a party?
Well, I mean, you are gonna celebrate our marriage, aren't you?
Under the circumstances, I don't exactly know what there is to celebrate.
Oh. Well, I get it. Peter did the right thing. He married the poor, pregnant girl from Staten Island, and now you just want to shove me under the rug. Is that how it is?
Of course not.
Because, you know, if my name were Bitsy Huntington, we'd be having parties for a year. I thought you weren't like that. I thought you were different.
Alex, the reason you got married was for the sake of your child.
So that's it. Now it's over and done with. I keep thinking about my father. It's really him I want this for. I mean, I'm his only daughter, and he couldn't be at my wedding to give me away. And now there's no chance at all for him to ever celebrate my marriage.
Well, I guess we could do something small.
You came.
I shouldn't have.
Robin, I can't make it without you.
It's only a year. I said I'd wait.
I can't wait a day.
It's different now.
No, it's not. I still love you.
I still love you.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Well, you're here. That's the important thing. Gil Chase, this is Jordan Tate.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
My dad's a big fan of yours.
Glad to hear that. Man's personal god.
Jordan's an editor at Wood and Weston.
Oh, yeah, right, about that. Rachel wanted me to read some book the size of Ohio.
Gil?
Something about whispering horses. It's like, took one look at it, I was like, next.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Put it right on my I'll wait to see the movie show.
Yeah, you too, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get a scotch on the rocks and see if you can find out the score of the Knicks game for me later.
Sorry, he's absolutely addled by this ridiculous sport.
Personally, I've sworn off the Knicks this season.
You follow the team?
The point. Nelson plays an offensive game and he's got no shooters.
Yeah, well, what about Ewing?
Ewing? The guy's a choke artist. When he gets to the free throw line, I can't even watch.
At halftime, the Knicks were down by 8.
I told you.
Hello, honey. Late night at the office?
I'm tired. I'm going to sleep.
Right, because you've already been to bed. Don't bother lying. I can smell her on you.
Alex, I'm not going to lie. If you were expecting fidelity, you can forget it.
Now is not a good time to try my patience. No. I promised myself I would make this marriage work, and I will. By the way, while you were out committing adultery, I've been home planning our wedding reception.
I'm through playing charades. I won't be there.
Yes, you will, because your mother's throwing it. She couldn't be happier for us. And why don't you wear your tuxedo? Remember? That's what you had on the first night you slept with me.
Now, this was an important night for me. This is my chance to get to know Brock's daughter. Oh, but instead I have to sit there like some stupid third wheel watching you do the guilt-chased mating dance.
You think I was flirting with her?
Oh, please, I could have landed an airplane with the signals that you were sending her. Oh, and that bit at the end? Could you recommend a good book? Preferably one that doesn't use all the letters of the alphabet.
Let me get this straight. You make me give up my evening, and then you're mad at me because I happen to enjoy myself?
Just tell me that it didn't flash through that feeble brain of yours I could have Adam Brock as my father-in-law.
Actually, what I was thinking was, it's nice to talk to someone who doesn't treat me like the designated boy toy paying their rent. Because I'm getting really sick of that. I'm a catch, Rachel. It's time you started treating me like one.
Thank you. Oh, here you go.
I assume you'll be wanting a limousine to the airport?
Why? Don't you have a helicopter?
Of course.
Ah, the very woman I was hoping to see.
Well, come to say goodbye, Alan. I should really thank you for such a lovely time.
Yeah, you really should. Consider this my going-away present.
Oh?
A little something for your photo album.
Oh, pictures? Of what?
My wife. The next Mrs. Adam Brock. Nice trip.
Mrs. Brock, can I help you with your bags?
Yes. Take them back up to my room.
Just a minute.
Oh, baby.
Mother.
Oh, baby, baby. Oh, let me look at you. You are absolutely gorgeous. I'd hardly know you.
Well, it has been 12 years.
Please, don't be like that. I know it's hard for you, but it's hard for me, too.
What is? Cramming me into your schedule?
Okay, I deserve that. It's just that I've been so nervous about seeing you. In so many years. God knows what your father's been saying about me.
Actually, very little.
Please, don't be so angry. I have a lot to make up for, and I'm going to do it. Starting right here. Right now.
I appreciate the thought, Mother, but I have to get to work.
Jordan, please. I know I missed a lot, more than I meant to. But can't you give me just a few minutes?
Would you like some coffee?
Yes. I'd like that very much. I must say, this isn't at all where I expected to find you.
What do you mean?
Well, this neighborhood is absolutely petrified to get out of my cab. Ludicrous, really. What happened? Couldn't find anything at Trump Tower? So you settled for this?
I'm an associate editor at a publishing house. I make nearly enough money to live at Trump Tower.
Well, you should talk to your father about that. I'm sure he'd buy you the whole damn building.
I'm not going to live off Dad. He made his own way, and I'm going to make mine.
Well, that's very noble of you, darling. But you and your brother are going to get it all eventually. So why not take some of it now?
Because it's not the way I am. Not that you'd have any way of knowing that.
Well, I guess we know where you got your stubbornness.
So how was it, seeing Dad?
Well, We had a lovely time, actually. He took me to lunch, and we talked about our children. It's just that
What?
Well, I can't help it. I'm worried about him.
Worried about Dad? Why?
Well, he's still alone. He never remarried. And I'm afraid he's going to start depending on you for companionship.
You know what? You don't have to worry about Dad.
Oh, really? Do you think he's seen someone?
I know he is. And if he wants to tell you about it, he will.
Oh, you don't mean that Linda Fairchild Rush person? Well, it's hardly a state secret. I knew he was dating her, but I can't imagine that it's anything serious. She's hardly your father's type.
You don't know him anymore. He's had a lot of time to change types.
Oh, Jordan, please. I thought by now you'd know why I did what I did. I mean, here you are, a young woman, living in the most exciting city in the world. When I was your age, I was just stuck in Dogbat.
Sorry we weren't enough of a diversion for you, Mother.
I'm sorry, too. This visit isn't at all what I hoped for.
Really? I'm glad you came. Now I know you turned out exactly the way I thought you would. In fact, feel free to stop by again in another 12 years.
Son, I got a problem. She's over in a penthouse suite to Prescott. Her name's Dianna Brock, and I used to be married to her.
What can I do?
The woman owns 25% of my stock. Her father was a great man, believed in me. I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for him. And all he ever asked in return was that I take care of his daughter. And I really owed him that. Well, she's taken care of, and now I want my stock back.
How much are we offering?
Whatever she wants, you just get it.
Fine. Is there anything else I need to know?
Yeah. Compared to her, Alan Rush is a walk in the park.
Oh, you are not housekeeping.
Are you Mrs. Brock?
I used to be, once upon a time. And you are?
Gil Chase. I do some business with your husband. Ex-husband.
Oh, what a coincidence. So do I. But I guess you already knew that. Otherwise, why would you be here?
Listen, if this is a bad time...
Oh, you'll come back another time, unannounced? Do you want a massage, Gil Chase?
Tempting. But, no thanks.
Leave us a minute.
Yes, Mrs. Brock.
Tell me, how do you know Brock?
We work together on a deal.
Oh, let me guess. You're the one who helped him nail Alan Rush to the wall. And now he figures that he can stick you on me.
I'm just here to make you an offer. Brock wants to buy back your shares of his company.
So, Brock wants me out of his life, and he sent you to tell me.
I don't know. We only discuss business.
Well, I think if he hires you to do something as awkward as buy out his wife, the least he could do is tell you why.
Can I tell him that you're interested in the idea?
You tell him. It's a very interesting idea. You tell him. It's definitely something to think about.
Then I guess I'll be in touch.
In touch? Yes, I like that. Bye-bye, Gil Chase.
Hi.
Hi.
Congratulations on your son's wedding.
Thank you. This can't be Jordan, the one you keep calling my little girl?
What'd I tell you? Beauty, class, breeding. I swear if she's a horse, I'd buy her at any price.
His heart's in the right place. His sweet talk needs a little work.
Don't touch that sweet talk. You know, I'm very glad to meet you. Maybe later we'll get a chance to talk.
Oh, I'd like that.
Me too.
See you in bed, huh?
You look
beautiful Alexandra.
Thank you. Your granddaughter. You'll have to come over sometime soon.
I'd love to.
Look at her. 2 months ago, she thought that these people epitomized the decline of Western civilization. Now they're her new best friend. Give me another one of these. No, in fact, just give me the bottle.
Do me a favor. Put that away.
I'm celebrating. Didn't you hear I got married?
Keep it up. By the time you get divorced, you're going to be in AA.
Think it'll take that long?
Hey, no joke. This may be a nightmare, but you're going to have to find some other way to cope.
I already have. I'm still seeing Robin.
What? Are you... Well, what you trying to kill first? Yourself or your career?
Hey.
Hey, don't congratulate him. He might hit you.
Where's Carrie? I haven't seen her anywhere.
She refused to come. She doesn't attend public executions.
Something in here you ought to take a look at.
What is it?
Me. I've just been watching you and thinking, if I don't kiss her right now, I'm just flat gonna explode.
Well, baby, we cannot have you exploding. Not. I gotta get back to my guests.
What, don't I count?
More than you know.
Hi.
Hi.
Didn't expect to see you here.
My dad wanted me to meet his girlfriend. How weird is that?
Brock is going out with Linda.
You didn't know? Well, I thought for sure you knew. I thought everybody knew.
Don't worry, I'm not going to say anything.
Thanks.
What was that all about?
What was what all about?
I saw you. You were practically embracing her.
Rachel, it's a party. Do something besides spy on me.
I'm sorry. Would you excuse me? Dad?
Look at you. I can't believe it. My baby girl is a bride.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Your mother-in-law called me. I must thank her. I should be giving this party, but I couldn't give you all this.
Dad, you have to go.
What?
You have to go. You have to. Do you have any idea who these people are? No, of course. How could you? How could you? There are senators here and judges and very, very rich people. You can't stay. You're going to embarrass me.
Oh, no. Why would I do that?
Because you just do. When you look at your suit, God, you stand out like a sore thumb.
I just wanted to celebrate your wedding.
Fine, my night is ruined, and probably my whole life, too. God, you are so selfish.
Alexandra, if you want me to leave, I'll leave.
Thank you. Really, that's the best gift you could ever give me.
Was that your father? Why is he leaving?
Because he asked me if I was pregnant, and I had to tell him the truth. And he called me a whore and said he never wanted to see me again.
I'm sorry. Just a crazy place.
You're the only family I have now.
Daddy, is that Mother?
Barney! A friendly face.
Boy, you talk about an unholy alliance.
What is she doing with Alan Rush? What's going on here?
This is Dianna Brock.
Well, half of me wants to know. The other half hopes I never have to find out. Excuse me, hon.
Alan?
Di? Hope you don't mind that I came. I figured it's only fair since I'm probably paying for this little shindig anyway, huh?
Ah, you really are the most generous man.
Yes, I am.
I'm sorry. Have we met? I'm sorry. Do we need to? I just assumed you knew. I'm Dianna Brock. Dianna. Oh, you didn't tell her I was in town.
I didn't think you still were.
I had no idea that you two know each other. Actually, we just met, and it turns out here we have some friends in common.
Sweetheart, are you all right? You seem flushed.
Excuse me. I need a minute. Oh, don't go. I came in here so we'd have a chance to talk. About what? About Brock, of course. What else? Come on. You must have a million questions you want to ask me. No, not really. Really? Not one? Not even, what am I doing here? All right. What are you doing here? Well, I guess if I want to avoid a confrontation, I could tell you that, I'm just in town to see a couple of shows and do some shopping. But the truth is, I'm here to get back together with my husband. If I were you, I'd stick to shopping. You know, you never forget your first love, do you? I'm sure that you, of all people, know what I'm talking about. Because obviously, there's no way you could stay married to that reptile Rush for so long. Unless you thought that you'd already had the great love of your life. And that's what I am to Brock. His first love. The one he'll never get over. I'm not sure I understand the point of this. Do you expect me to fight you for Brock? Oh, listen, I spent 17 years with him. I gave birth to his children. I broke his heart. And now I'm back. So no, I don't expect you to fight me for him. What's the point? You haven't got a chance. I am so glad we had this chance to chat, aren't you?
Listen, I know you think you're not talking to me, but I'm not talking to you either. Because I don't deserve this. What did I do? I talked to a girl for 2 minutes. I mean, this is ridiculous. If I didn't know you better, I'd say you were jealous. Wait a minute. Is that it? Are you jealous?
You're right. Oh, if I lost you, I don't know what I'd miss most. Your cigar breath, your caveman vocabulary. Oh, or when I tell you that I'm in the mood for classical music, and you put on Bachman Turner Overdrive.
Oh, my God. I think you actually like me.
Oh, my God. I do. Just don't tell anyone.
I won't. No one will believe me.
I'm sorry. I guess I should have told you about her.
Why didn't you?
Did you ever get those tornado warnings? Everybody talking about how bad it's going to be. Predicting massive destruction and chaos. And it just winds up being a few dark clouds. Well, I thought Dianna was just going to come and go and that'd be it. At least I was hoping so.
I just want to know what they're doing together. Did you see how they looked last night? Terrifying.
Well, I don't know what they're up to, and I don't really care. Doesn't have to affect us, does it?
Oh, Rock.
Sounds like it does.
My life is complicated enough right now. It looks like yours is too. Maybe we should let this wait until we know what they're doing and she's out of town.
I will charter a plane myself if that's what it takes.
You got snow in your mustache.
Get rid of it then.
We have got to do something fast. Peter Fairchild thinks that I am almost 3 months pregnant.
Have you considered telling him the truth?
Don't be cute, Doctor. All right. Forget those stupid inseminations, those frozen embryos that you've been selling, like Happy Meals. Give me one of those.
Ms. Bartoli.
Mrs. Fairchild.
The way it works is, we get a window of opportunity once a month, so we have to wait.
I am not a rhino. I can't be gestating for a year and a half. I need to be pregnant now. I feel like I am talking to a brick wall.
I know the feeling. I'm sorry. There's absolutely nothing I can do.
Yes, there is. You'll be hearing from me.
Hello?
Hi, darling. It's me.
What is it? I'm late for work.
I just wanted you to know that I have to be out of town for a few days. There's a faith healer in Ohio who may just have cured a woman of blindness, and the Globe wants me to look into it.
How long will you be gone?
Probably a day or two. It could be more. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't go. The thought of being away from you for even one night.
Don't worry about me, I'll manage.
Yeah. I just bet you will.
All right, we set? Good. You know, I wish like hell I could figure out what I did to make you disappear for 12 years so I could do it again.
Oh, don't tell me. You're not actually seriously stuck on that society iceberg.
Dianna, you destroyed me once. Wasn't that enough?
I destroyed you? Oh, that's rich. I gave you 17 years. The best I had. The best any woman ever had. And what did you give me? Vacations in a tent? Cleaning that filthy fish you caught and playing Girl Scout? Then you finally discover that the good life is not on the edge of some mosquito-infested swamp. You get what I always wanted, what you wanted. This whole damn city at your feet. You think that I am going to turn around and go back to being just another Riviera nobody? I'm not. If anyone's going to be Mrs. Adam Brock in this town, it's me. I've earned it.
Peter, we can't do this.
Robin.
I'm sorry. I can't help it. I just feel so sleazy.
Would you rather go back to the hotel?
The hotel was worse.
I'm sorry. I know I've screwed up both of our lives. Probably wish you'd never met me.
No. I don't wish that.
Oh, my God. Peter, how could you? Did you have to bring her here?
Alex, what are you doing here?
I am your wife.
Robin!
I know you don't love me, but do you really hate me that much? That you could do this to me? To our baby? Oh, my God.
Alex, what's the matter?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Peter. Something's wrong.
Alex?
Could you...
What is it?
Could you call the doctor?
911, is this an emergency?
Yes, it is.
I need an ambulance right away.
Please, something is wrong with my wife. She's sick.
Can you tell what's wrong with her?
No,
Oh, God.
I don't know.
I think I'm losing the baby.
Sir, are you still on the line? Sir, please stay on the line. We'll have someone there as soon as possible. Sir, are you there?
Friday on CBW.
I know who Brock's having dinner with tonight. Who? His ex-wife.
Linda.
Please don't.
You ain't even up to do that.
Carrie, what a great surprise.
The pregnancy, the miscarriage, everything was a lie.
You can't leave me, Peter.
It's